Okay, good evening, everybody on YouTube. Just so you know that we start at 8 o'clock, so I'm just setting this up for you all. I'm waiting for our sitters to arrive. So if anybody comes on and says it's dark or nothing's happening, then just let them know that we'll be on at 8. If people would do that, that'd be fine. And we shall speak to you in due course. But we are here and we are logged on. Hi, sir. Just setting things up. You're right. Yes. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I never get his house. Right, so that's everybody set up on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So, as I say, if anybody asks where we are and why is the screen all black, you know the answer. We start at 8 and we go from there. The circle will be in the dark as usual. That's how we sit. So, okie dokie. We'll be back with you shortly. I've done it with my phone because that tablet, I think it charged for 40% in an hour and 20. It's so slow. And it's slow when you're using it as well, so obviously your phone is easier. No. People will think we're more weird if you don't.
What have I got here? Oh, is that that's the curtain, the thing. What's that? Sound like you've got a bit of a cold.
I didn't take my inhaler before I came out. I forgot it. It's just the asthma.
I think the cold takes you.
This.
Yeah.
7 o'clock I had my inhaler and I forgot it. We were talking and I forgot to take it.
Really not
A
cold.
friend was asking me a few days ago. He said, "Well, listen to it." He said, "What's all the creaking and cracking?" I said, "It's when they come through, in the chair."
I'll have to listen to it because I bet it sounds weird. Yeah.
It does, of course, if you don't know what's
What to expect.
what's going on
Yeah.
or what to expect. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm tired. It's this dark. I've had enough of
Well, have you noticed though? Yeah, 4:45. It was. I think I said to Warren yesterday. The sun was still out.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought,
nice with this blue sky, isn't it?
Stretching nice.
Yeah.
It is. It's still.
because normally it's been dark at 4:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing well.
Did you not want to come up?
No, trying to make a dog come. He knows what's going on. He's got it sussed. He just doesn't want to play ball on a Tuesday night. He trembles and messes around knowing you're all coming. Barks his head off because he wants more treats. Everyone spoils him, so he you know,
He's expecting.
he's very expecting of it all.
And he knows what goes on a Tuesday.
He knows it's a Tuesday, yeah.
We'll see if he joins in.
Not because he's psychic, because he knows. Because I can hear people at home, dogs are sensitive. No, it's nothing to do with that, because he gets spoiled. Dogs are very psychic. Yeah, well, mine's just a greedy get.
I'm sure cats are. They,
I just hope that keeps broadcasting, because for some reason the YouTube one dropped off. I had to put it back on, so it just where that's concerned, it's hard luck. Nothing we can do.
Did you want this? The towel?
Oh, yeah, I don't need it.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
what's that?
My phone's in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take it out later.
Oh, okay.
It's just to keep it so if the light does come on for any reason, you won't see it. But it won't come on anyway because I've turned it all off.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we'll say, first of all, It's Tuesday, the 16th of January 2024, and we welcome all our guests into our sitting for tonight. The people around this country and all other countries as well. You're most welcome to listen in. It's nice to have you with us. So we'll just open up now to our friends and say hello to our friends in the spirit world. Here we are again, Tuesday, and we've gone live again as you asked us to do from last week onwards. Every Tuesday sitting is going to be live. So we'll start the evening. We'll start the music going, and as always, I know we will leave everything in your hands, but always just bring us truth, love, and light, as you always do anyway. So we'll start the music going, and I'm going to find the button. And what we'll also, I'll just mention, well, what we'll do is we'll you'll notice that there's a wait when nothing happens, where we just wait until our friends come through the trance medium. They have said on some occasions they won't be coming through, but they're always with us, but they won't be coming through because they'll be reserving the energy for another time. But we'll see how it goes. Here we go.
Well, it's worth pointing out we're sitting for physical mediumship, so they'll be using that energy to develop that.
Yes.
Not just to use it willy-nilly and pointlessly.
And yes, also let people know that's another reason why we're sitting in the dark, because we're developing or sitting for physical mediumship.
And on that note, we've got no more other things to tell you because we've got a sitting to do.
Yeah, here we go then.
Flatfoot comes once more to be amongst his friends. Flatfoot, as always, greets you all in love and in joy and in service to the great white spirit that we come together to serve, that we come together in love, that we may be of service to the great spirit. Flatfoot blesses you all.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you,
Flatfoot.
As always, Flatfoot will stand in the doorway between our two worlds, that for a while we may commune as friends, that we may be as one. Flatfoot will stand tall and ensure that all goes correctly. Flatfoot now, for the first time tonight, will step to one side to allow others to commune. Flatfoot, for the first time tonight, will now say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Flatfoot. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. We can hear you.
Pardon?
Yeah, yeah. I said we can hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, we can now. Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Is it loud and beautiful?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's not me then.
Yeah.
It must be someone else. Shan't be a minute.
All right.
I'm just, I am. All right, Cora.
Yes, thank you.
You're right, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Just rearranging myself.
Oh yeah.
I'm just rearranging myself like a pair of undergarments.
Too much information.
No, it's not. There's no such thing as too much information. Information is power, Mr. Paul.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Mhm.
Just doing what I've got to do.
All right.
To the people on planet Earth, I'm sorting myself out. Hold a minute. You all right there, Sue?
Yes, thank you.
What you know?
What do I know?
Yeah. What do you know? I'm just sorting myself out. Tell me what you know.
Oh, not a lot.
That's all right. I'll tell you what I know then.
Okay.
I know that. Yeah, I know nothing. Yeah,
No, like
No.
us,
I know nothing. I'm sorting myself. Won't be a minute.
we're all in the dark.
Yeah, you're in the dark. You're definitely in the dark. Shan't be a while. I'm just getting. I've got to move my medium's mind in the right direction so that I can. That was a big breath, wasn't it? So that I can get myself where I need to be, in as much control of him as I can be, and it just takes a little while to do.
Okay.
But with practice and with a nudge and a poke, I'll get him where I want him. Because I've got to get his mind into play, you see.
Yeah.
Got to get his mind in the right place. Yeah,
Yeah, good.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yes. How's your development going, Mr. Paul?
It yeah,
It's going.
it's going, but it's what you're giving me is fine, but
Yeah.
it's just I don't get much of it. I'll get one or two messages and that's it.
Well, it just is what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
You see, you can't worry about these things.
no,
You know, people want to develop mediumship. They get obsessed with it. You know, it becomes an obsession.
right.
It's as if they've got to do it. They've got to do it. You see.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it. You just let it be.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you just let it develop naturally to where it should be, organically.
Yeah. That's fine.
Like Mr. Waffle said about the circle last time we sat here.
Yes.
It's developed organically,
Yes.
not forced, and not in desperation that it gets to some kind of amazing standard.
Yeah.
It develops organically.
Yes.
It's like plants in the ground and nice things. You see, the problem with not wanting to open a can of worms here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but yeah, not looking at anybody in particular.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's safe to say that anything that's organic is correct in its right of nature.
Yeah.
It's right in its place of nature. So anything that grows organically, be it a vegetable or a plant or a child, a human, whatever, as long as it's allowed to develop organically, it will be as nature intends it to be.
That's
But,
correct.
but when people bugger it up,
Yeah.
you know, and when people put their oar in, and when people influence it and start fiddling with it and trying to force something that to be different, then problems start happening because it has a knock-on effect.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter whether your grain grows better and quicker and stronger so that you can get it produced and therefore it avoids starvation. I understand that, but the knock-on effect nonetheless will happen, and you'll get people with problems from it later on. Might take a long time to show, it might take generations to become a problem within the immunity of the body and how it processes, but nonetheless it will be a problem.
Yeah.
And that so is the problem with people trying to develop their mediumship, as they call it, their connection between what is and what is your world and our world. People try and force it.
Yeah.
They try and force it, and they want it now and quicker, and it's not where I want it to be. Forget about where you want it to be and just let it be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The only-
all you must do. And I know it's difficult if you get these stinted little moments, but you just have to accept that's where it is.
Yeah.
And you must also understand, with all respect, Mr. Paul,
Mhm.
that your development has been an on and off tap throughout your life.
Yeah, it has.
You've
Yes.
not dedicated yourself solely and completely.
No.
So you should understand that if you try to learn to start, let me put in a language that you'd understand. If you try to learn to sing at the wrong end of life,
Yeah.
then you probably find your voice is not at its finest.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you should, that's not to deter you.
Yeah.
That's to help you understand where you're at
Yes.
and to encourage you to keep going because you've got your place
Yeah.
and your
that's fine.
purpose.
Yeah.
And don't forget your healing.
Yes. Yes.
Don't forget your healing.
Yes.
People can heal, but understand this, that healing is a gift. No, not quite. You're capable of it. It's an ability.
Yeah.
It's not so much a gift, but I understand why people call it so.
Mhm.
It's not a gift, it's an act of nature. Because it exists, therefore it is of nature. It's not a miracle, it's not phenomenal, it's nothing more than an act of nature. If it exists, it's an act of nature, whether it's understood or not.
Yeah.
You see, so, sorry, I interrupted what you was going to say
No,
to me.
I was only
Sorry,
gonna-
I don't talk when I'm interrupting you, Mr. Paul.
No, I was going to say it doesn't bother me that perhaps I'll get a couple of messages, but I feel for the people that when I'm on platform, the people that are expecting message after message after message after message.
Well, that's the people's problem.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
don't get me wrong, Mr. Paul. If you can't sing an opera, don't stand in front of an opera.
Yeah.
An audience of opera people. But at the same time, that is also their problem too.
Yeah.
Why do they expect so bloody much?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, our world will do what they... Hang on. Auntie Cora, you had a meeting with someone this week. Have you met up with someone?
Yes, I have.
Have
Yes.
you?
Yes. Yes.
An overdue meeting with a friend?
Yes.
Oh, jolly good.
Yes.
With a friend?
With a friend.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Joan?
Yes.
Who is Joan?
Joan was my neighbour before I moved, and she's been my best friend for 20 odd years.
Was it Joan you met with?
I went to meet with her, but she was poorly, but I met with the person that she volunteers with.
So the reason I'm hearing Joan and you meeting makes sense to you?
Yes, I went to meet her and didn't know that she wasn't there.
All right, somebody's talking about, because I distinctly, Your Honour, for the benefit of the change, our client, have you spoke to the medium this week, Auntie Cora?
No,
So there's no way he could have known that, could he?
absolutely not. Nobody knew it.
Oh, well, there you go then.
It was only this afternoon it happened.
Oh, right. Well, as I just want to recap what I've just said.
Yeah,
I heard meeting and I heard Joan.
yeah.
So you went to meet Joan and she was not well.
And she wasn't there, so I was talking with the person that she volunteers with.
Oh, I see, right.
Mm.
Well, there you go. Well, somebody here is talking about you meeting Joan anyway.
Yeah. I phoned her then when I got back home, so I did actually talk with her.
Oh, you got her on with the old telephone, did
I
you?
did, yes.
She all right, though?
Yes, she's okay.
She's still good. What's this about, I'll be back with you in a minute, Mr. Paul.
Okay, yeah.
Sue, can you place Alex?
Alex?
Yeah.
I know of a couple of Alexes.
And can you place Lee?
Lee, in this world?
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Shan't be a moment.
Okay.
Hang on, let me persevere with this. Auntie Cora, do you understand some... Sorry, Mr. Paul, come back to you. Hang on, Auntie Cora. I'm getting confused.
All right.
I've got everything going on now.
Hmm.
Liam. Lee, Liam. So, Lee, Liam. Is it something like Lee or Liam?
In this world?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
your world.
Yes.
Can you place that name?
Yes.
Around your family?
Uh,
Around your family or something like that?
more of a friend.
All right. Lee, or is it Lee or Liam?
Lee.
Lee, okay. One moment. I'm looking for someone you meet with on a regular basis to do with something. You meet them as part of a community.
Yeah.
All right, come back to you in a second.
Okay.
Separate to the Lisu, who is this that's a bit who keeps having arguments with a son? You haven't got a son, have you?
No.
So who around you struggles to get on with a son?
That could be.
Can you place the person who that relates to around you?
Yeah.
Right, let me come back in a minute
Yeah.
then. Mr. Oh, hang on, Auntie Cora, yeah. Oh, bugger, I've got 3 things going on at once now.
Hmm.
You're busy.
For the benefit of the tape, my client is having problems. Yeah, hang on. It's a trilogy going on. So, Mr. Paul, yeah, so where was I? I've forgotten. What was I saying to you, Mr. Paul? No, you see, so this is the thing, Mr. Paul. You've got to ensure that you develop organically.
Yes.
And that is more important than anything.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with how good you are. So what I'm saying is, you need to be placed into. This is the problem with your world. They want a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like right now, all the people listening at home should be sitting as though they are in a circle. They shouldn't be sitting for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should be sitting. People at home now should be sitting in as relaxed as they can. They should be sitting in a manner that they would if they were at a circle, relaxing their minds, being aware of what we're discussing as if they are part of our circle, but not, they should be developing themselves. They should be sitting to be aware. and that's more important. So this is why spiritualism, the ism of spiritualism, must eventually fall.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
It serves little purpose anymore. It's become pointless. It's become stale.
Yeah.
The organisation of such.
Yes.
The mediumship, when developed properly, is wonderful.
Yeah.
The ability and the message and its purpose remains organic.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, expression is falling to bits.
Mm.
So what you must do is continue on organically, Mr. Paul.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
But I've never said put yourself in a bad position. I've only ever said take opportunities as they come.
Yes.
And you learn from your opportunity.
Yes. Certainly.
And decide, because it's not for me or anyone in our world to make any decisions for you.
Yeah.
Auntie Cora,
Yes.
can you understand someone who sells pendants? Do you know what a pendant is?
I do.
Do you know a pendant that an old person might press if they get in distress?
Yes.
Do you know someone who sells these?
Someone who
Sells them or deals with them?
I know somebody that deals with them.
Who is that?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Who would that be?
My son has one.
Does he?
Yes.
Right. Has he been prone to pressing it?
He has.
Ah. Because someone's talking about the pendant.
Yeah.
How does Joan connect with these things? Hang on. One moment.
Okay.
Hang on. Just let me jump back to Sue. So, this
Yeah.
person who struggles to get on with their son,
Yeah.
would you understand that they seem that I'm going to put this politely, that they want to run other people's lives for them. They try overstepping the mark, I suppose you could. The son gets frustrated with whoever this person is, not because they're not loved or anything, but because because said person, because they overstep the mark a bit. They sort of want to know how to tell people how to run their life.
Mm.
Can you relate to that
Yeah.
in the nicest way possible? I
Yeah.
say that. When I say that, do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
And can you relate to it? Does it make a little bit of sense without you having to say big yes?
It does.
Yeah,
It
right,
does, yeah.
okay. Because I'm being pressed to tell you that whatever this is, it would be useful if this, yeah. Have you had to encourage somebody to take a step back on telling people, look, let them do it their way. Stop telling them how to run and conduct themselves.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Is this kind of recently as well? Or is this constant?
Constant.
Right, all right. Sorry then. So I'm being pressed here from. Have you got a member of your family called Bernie?
Yes.
A member of your family called Bernie, or is it Bernie or the woman
Yes.
in your family?
Yeah.
Right, I've got to try and place Bernie for you, and that's where I struggle to place them. But Bernie, is that like Bernadette?
It is.
Is it? I've got this Bernadette. I got this last time for you, didn't
You
I?
did, yeah.
Right, so this Bernadette in my world,
Oh,
or
no.
your world?
No, in our world.
Right, in your world. So I'm being pressed to explain. I've got to explain it now. Is Bernie an auntie or something like that?
Not to me, no. She is an auntie, but not to me.
She's an auntie, but not to you.
Yeah.
Right. Because I don't know. I feel that I've got to try and describe what I feel here for you. Because I'm close. I feel I'm family. I feel I'm close. I feel like I'm almost like sisterish.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dealing with someone who could be a sister
Mm-hmm.
with this name Bernie.
Yeah.
And the people who kept pushing this and impressing it upon me, they start to then explain to me about this person that you continually say, look, leave them to do it themselves. Stop trying to run their life for them. The kind of thing, but not her. I'm just saying it all comes in at the same time, this. Right. Yes. Hang on. Stay there, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Paul,
Yeah.
back to you.
Yeah.
I've got to keep this flowing somehow.
Yeah, all right.
Normally I'll dry up like you do.
Yeah.
But this time I'm going to go around 3 people at once like a wheel.
Yeah, right.
A
Okay.
wheel. A big wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all my little spokies tonight. I hope people at home are doing all right. I'm going to ask you to do something shortly, Mr. Paul.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, will you be able to put your phone on to make a phone call?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so make sure, Mr. Paul, what I'm saying is you must keep yourself in an organic manner.
Yeah, sure.
Let your mediumship be organic. Let it develop the way it wants to develop.
Yeah.
And that
fine.
goes to people listening in tonight. Stop trying to make it something else. Just let it be. Stop turning it into daffodils and fairies. Stop turning it into things it's not. Just let it be what it is. If all that comes are feelings, then just let the feelings be. If what comes is phenomenal, let it be phenomenal. Don't analyse it. That's the important thing. And the same goes for yourself, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, sure.
Let it be.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
do that, Anthony.
Yeah. Do you find yourself getting animals for people? Seeing pets?
Yes.
Is that?
Yes, I
That's
do.
quite a common occurrence
Yes.
for you.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is good because the head knows nothing about this.
Well, does he go to the churchy place with you?
No. He
Oh,
doesn't.
all right.
No.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't go, can he? Because he's never at home.
No.
And when he is, well, yeah. Yeah. Shanti Cora, back to you. Pendants. You
Yeah.
say your son wears one and he's had to press it of late.
He has, yes.
Yeah. And you get contacted?
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm being made aware that when people are talking to me, they've told me about Joan, they've told me about your meeting that didn't quite happen,
Mm-hmm.
and they've mentioned the pendant that you press
Yes.
when things aren't right,
Yes.
and yeah, and it's as though once again, time and time again, they want you to know that they are aware of what's happening.
Yes.
That the people in our world that are related to you, your
Yes.
son, they all seem to want to be able to express that they know and understand it, just so that you don't feel on your own.
No, I feel them around me when things are not right.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. I'm pleased to hear it.
I do. I feel them quite strongly.
Who has been getting faint in the head? Lightheaded.
Yes, I know who that is.
Lightheaded. Is this your boy?
Yes.
Faint in the head, lightheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, maybe even sort of like seeing stars and dots.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of thing you might associate with blood pressure, perhaps.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Is this your boy again?
Yeah.
You see, your friends, your people on our side are fully understanding what they're impressing on me. They want you to know that they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I've got to ask you out straight. Have you got a sister called Bernadette?
A sister-in-law.
A sister-in-law, right. Is that close enough?
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, 'cause it's the only one I've got.
All right. You haven't got a couple of more hidden away, have you?
No, no. So the closest to
Yeah,
a sister. that
I've
can
got
be,
sister, I've got Bernadette.
Yep.
Or Bernie.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I've got people here associate. Does she connect with your husband? Is she your husband's relative? Can I ask?
No.
Right, Bernadette.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on. Let me understand this. She the auntie of your daughter?
Yes.
Right. That makes more sense. Right. She's the auntie of your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So the people I've had pushing on me, they were aware of said person who has a habit of trying to help people by telling them how to live the lives of it. I've got this name Lee, and I'm associating this with some kind of community or something that you mix with.
Yeah.
And whatever that is, now I don't want to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but would you understand me saying so, that whatever, what the person Lee is, you should take what's said to you with a pinch of salt? Would that make sense to you? I feel like you get too much information sometimes from the Lee person. Does that make sense?
Not really.
Does it not? Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Unless I'm thinking on the wrong one. I don't think I know another Lee.
No, all right. That's fair enough. Does Lee bring you vegetables or something?
No.
Well, I'm seeing. No, I'm seeing, because you grow your vegetables,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing something to do with vegetables and somebody called Lee.
Oh, no, that's interesting. There's not a connection regarding the vegetables.
Is there not?
Well, there's nothing happening on the
Maybe
vegetable
I've just got
patches.
vegetables on my mind from what I said before then. Well, hang on, look, I'm doing all right so far, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to give up
Yeah,
yet.
no, that's okay.
But anyway, Bernadette,
Yeah.
right? This Bernadette. Oh, hang on a minute. Can you associate an area? Do you have an association with an area called Alsley?
I know Orsley.
Because I've just heard Alsley mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Alsley.
Yeah.
One moment. Yeah, sorry, I'm now this is where I struggle, so I'm just going to try and keep myself sorted. I'm a head above the water, so I don't
Yeah.
bugger up.
Mm-hmm.
You see, part of the problem you have when you're doing what I'm doing is you can never disconnect the medium's mind entirely.
Yeah.
It's always there. And his thoughts are there too. And I have to wade through them and try and be louder than his own thoughts so they don't get in the way. Yeah, so I have to try and be my own person as best I can in someone else's body, you could say,
Yeah.
or in someone else's head. That's what I'm trying to pick up on. Yeah. Yes. Right. With regards to Bernadette, or Bernie,
Mhm.
I felt, yes, I was there. I've got an auntie of your daughter,
Yeah.
and I feel like she's one person. Now, let me put this out. How do I explain what I'm trying to say? Because I don't understand it properly myself. She is one person out of. Is she one person from one side of a family? About the only person someone keeps in touch with? Is Bernadette someone that someone keeps in touch with, i.e., you or your daughter? But she's about the only one from a side of the family. Can you understand that?
Yeah. Well,
I
we
feel-
do keep in touch.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
what I said. You
she's
keep
got
in
a brother. Yeah.
you keep in touch with Bernadette, but is she about the only person from a side of the family that you keep in touch with?
Well, we haven't really got a big family, so we haven't. Listen.
She's an in-law, you say.
Yeah.
So is she about the only? So that's another family, isn't it?
Yeah.
She about the only one you keep in touch with from that side?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And was she about the only one? About the only one that your daughter would keep in touch with, or does she not?
Not overly.
Right. I've got someone pressing in here, making me aware of Bernadette, and I felt a sister.
Mhm.
And it's not a common name.
Is it the person's sister?
Well, I've got someone here talking about a sister called Bernadette,
Yeah.
and it associates with you and your daughter. And Bernadette is about the only person from whoever side of the family this is, from
Yeah.
that side that you probably keep in touch with, if at all.
Yeah.
And this person here is talking as though they're a sister of.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
So that person's Bernadette's his sister.
Well, that's how I
Yeah.
feel it is.
That could be.
You
that could
understand
be.
me?
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
Now, whilst I'm also on that, can you place around these people? I've got. Oh, did I hear that right? Can you place Robbie or Rob?
Oh gosh, we have got a Robert. Yeah.
Because, hang on. Yeah. Because I'm getting these names fired at me. Here, by the way, can I just ask, did you sort your plant pot out? Did you sort that out in the end?
It's got something in it. It has. Yeah.
Has it now got something in it?
It has.
You know the one I mean?
Yeah, I do know the one you mean. The blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad's one.
Yeah. It's got a nice plant in it now from a friend.
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
Gee, this is so hard, but I've got to work on it, haven't I? Because I've got to get it right. That's what you're here for. You're my guinea pigs. Yeah. Yes. Shut up, dog. Just ignore him. Yeah. I'm hearing a name. I thought I heard Rob, or short name Rob Ray, something like that.
We have got a Robin in that family.
Rob.
Mhm.
Rob. Did you say Robin?
Yeah.
Hmm. In that same family?
Yeah.
Connected with Bernadette?
Yeah.
And a brother There's a brother in my side.
There is a brother in your side, yeah.
I'm getting these now. I'm desperate to get something for you, so I've been trying for so long, and I'm trying as best I can. I'm getting these bleeding names, but I'm struggling to piece it together, and I've got to try and do that for you. Yeah. How is your vegetable patch anyway?
Well, it's winter, so it's not anything really.
Is it not?
It's just weeds.
Well, can't you just put a blanket in that water bottle in for them and make them grow in the...
No, there's nothing going. There's some things that will come up again next year.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm a bit of a fair weather gardener.
No. Yeah. Oh, that's good to know. You know Lee?
Yeah.
Is Lee a son of someone?
Well, he does have a father.
No, kidding. No, I don't mean like that, you silly sausage.
But
Do you mean... Yeah, everybody's got one of them. We're getting back to the Immaculate Conception again. If he hasn't got one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to... Do you know Lee's dad, is what I'm trying to say?
I don't know him, no.
No, right. Listen, I want to leave the Lee alone.
Yeah,
I'm not happy with the Lee,
yeah,
but I am happy with the Rob.
yeah,
I'm happy with the Bernadette.
yeah.
I'm happy with the sister. And I'm happy with the fact that
He's got a brother.
she's got a brother who's up the wagon, is on my side of life.
He is.
Right.
Yeah. It's recent as well.
And that could very well be why I'm struggling. Because it takes time for people to adjust to our side of life, never mind. I mean, you
Yeah.
walk into our world like it's natural.
Yeah.
But the idea of suddenly communicating back this way, when you're just getting used to communicating with our world, is enough,
Yeah.
you know? So, and I'm going to persevere on. I'm not giving up on this. But you can accept all of those names, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
With the around Bernadette.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm happy with that. This is development, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know this is how it
Yeah,
works. It takes time, Mr.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Yes.
It
Yeah, I
takes
know.
time.
I know.
You can stand on a stage and hope it'll come, but you've got to work at it,
Yes.
and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Good.
And I'm doing it in the dark
doing.
with
Yeah.
the lights off
Yeah.
through somebody else's brain, Mr. Paul.
Yeah.
How awful is that?
I know.
Well,
yeah.
he doesn't know these people.
Well,
So
let's
he
face
wouldn't
it,
know
Sue,
that name and
as
context.
far as I can tell, Sue, that the head barely knows yourselves personally. He knows very little about your real life.
Probably not. No.
But I thought I heard a name like Liam or Alex, but we're talking a son or a daughter. Someone's son or daughter's called Liam and Alex. I've got Liam and I've got Alex, I thought.
Now that's not a connection with Bernie.
No, separate to that.
Separate, yeah.
Can you relate to that?
Well, I know people of those names,
Yeah,
but they're not
no.
particularly people.
No,
that
they
are,
have to be significant in the
Yeah.
same way as Rob and Bernie.
Yeah,
And all of them connect, and we can connect them just like that.
yeah,
They make perfect sense, and it makes sense,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
absolutely.
They belong together.
Yeah,
Those names belong to. I don't want nobody saying that he just fires random names and situations out.
yeah.
They
no.
have to piece together. Mediumship is intelligent. It's hard bloody work, but it's intelligent. In the same way as I told Auntie Cora, Joan, and meeting up, and that was relevant this very day. Not last week or sometime never. It has to make sense, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It is intelligent communication and it should all link together perfectly. Not just random names. Can you accept this? Can you accept that? Can you accept that? You could accept many names in isolation, but they're no good if they don't fit together now.
Yeah.
That's my point. They have to be important. They have to make sense. And this is what I'm struggling to do. It's a bit of a grey area. I'm struggling. I am
No,
struggling.
that's good though. What?
Yeah, I confess I find it hard work, I must admit. But then I am dealing with his brain. And I'm dealing with his... I'm at the mercy of so much. It's not simple. Mediumship itself rests on the knife edge. Anyone who makes it out to be so simple is wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Psychic is easier. You just tell people what they already really know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Andrew.
I've got an Andrew.
Right. Who? Yeah, I've just heard I heard
Yeah.
that. Right. Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew is the son of someone.
Yeah.
Who tells who keeps trying to run Andrew's life for him?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Uh,
But he's related to Bernie.
is he?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Go on, tell me how.
Goodness me. Did he tell you how?
Yeah, you know.
Pardon?
You said it.
Pardon?
You said it.
Ain't it fun? To people listening at home, this is bloody hard, but I forgot about you lot. I'm carried away with myself. Yeah. Andrew connects with Bernie as well as
Yeah.
Robin
Yeah.
as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
They're all so close,
Yeah.
but I'm struggling so hard. Shut up, dog.
Just ignore him.
Oh, I am ignoring him. He's a flea bag, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Auntie Cora,
Yes.
your boy,
Yes.
is he struggling to... Is somebody... Who's going to come and help him?
He's got a couple of people helping
Is
him.
somebody come and help clean
Yes.
and hoover?
Yes.
Is this recent? Is this in the last couple of months only?
It is. Yes.
Sorry, I'm just picking that up now.
Good.
Your son, pendant, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah. It's all correct.
That's a very spiritual word, isn't it? Blah, blah.
Very specific.
I've only learned blah, blah since coming and talking to you lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
when
it's
you
a-
want to skip over things, you just blah, blah.
Yeah, you're right.
I could give a whole message like that. I've got blah, blah for you, Sue. Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew. Yeah. Oh, bugger. I'll be honest, Sue, I am struggling. I know I'm doing so well, I know that. But I also know I'm struggling quite hard. Stay there with it, bear with me, yeah?
Shall I tell you the
No,
word? No.
Don't
okay.
say
I want
bugger
to.
all, Sue.
I want to. Okay, I won't.
I'm the medium here. Yeah, yeah. This is how development works.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
been. This is how it's. Auntie Cora and Mr. Paul will tell you that. This is how it started so long ago.
Yes.
It started with a struggle, and but we keep going and developing.
You have to have patience and wait.
You've got to just be patient and let it come organically, but keep working at it. Yeah. Mr. Paul,
Yeah.
would you do me a very
Yeah.
kind favour?
Yeah.
would you access your telephone?
Yeah.
And are you able to try for me
Yeah.
to try to contact Nobby?
All right. Okay.
If
Yeah.
you can.
Can I put the light on
You
a
can
bit?
do whatever you like.
All right. Hang on. Let me find it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Right. Let's have a go.
You're looking well, Sue. You're looking well, Auntie Cora.
Thank you.
They've not spoken or messaged Nobby for quite some time.
We'll have a go.
Yeah,
I want to
let's
see
see.
if I can. I have a feeling he's either overseas or he's been overseas, I think.
Right.
Have a look and see if you can. Make sure you get his right number, because he's got many of them in the past.
Yeah.
But you know which one you've always called him on, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah.
only got two.
Yeah, I have. I've got a new phone, but let me.
Mr.
go-
Paul, take your time.
Yeah,
Stop
fine.
doing your flapper out.
Right.
He's got his flapper out. Andy, I've got to understand who Andy is. There's Andy, Bernadette, there's Rob, there's brother. I've got brother on this side.
Yeah.
Let me try this number
Yeah,
and see if this works.
Andy. Well, that's the wrong one, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, right. Hang on. A minute.
Try another one. If it don't work, it doesn't matter.
Hmm. Right, let's try.
Yeah. Do you know any good jokes, Auntie Cora?
No.
Oh,
not
well.
at the moment.
Well, that ruins that.
No.
Yeah. Do you know any good jokes, sir?
No. I don't remember jokes.
No.
No.
Right.
That's Warren's
I'll try another
forte.
platform, but
I
it
don't
might...
really know any jokes. Mr. Paul, don't worry, take your
Alright.
time.
Okay.
Take your time. I've got all the time in the world. I've got all eternity, Mr. Paul. There's no rush. None whatsoever. It may be that you just can't reach him.
Hmm.
But if that's the case, it's oh well.
It's his loss.
Yeah. We haven't spoken to him for a long time.
No. haven't.
No.
He may be running a class or something.
He's somewhere mountainous.
Mm.
He's somewhere on a platform.
Let me try another number.
Yeah, try again.
Any numbers as he got.
Too many. Yeah.
There's one number I haven't got him on my new phone.
Oh, what's the point having a phone? I never had a phone.
No,
No.
no.
I had a pigeon. Well, it wasn't really a pigeon. It wasn't. Well, it didn't really exist. I'm making it up. I'm trying to be funny. That's a joke.
That's
Yeah.
pigeon pie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I don't think I'm getting
No,
it right
don't worry
now.
about it, Mr.
Right.
Paul. Turn it all off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You tried, that's all.
All right.
Yeah. What is the problem with reaching him? Is it different or something to how you've done it before?
Yes, there's a different, obviously there's a different telephone number for him, which I haven't got on this phone.
Oh, how comes that?
It hasn't transferred across by the looks of it from my old phone.
Oh,
But I'll try and sort that out for next week.
all right then. Well, yeah, I might not want to talk next week. You never know.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'll
Oh,
turn the light out.
yeah, do that for now.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to, that's put me off my pace. I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
That's just too much space that I've not been able to hold it together. I was
Mm.
hoping to do something else and then come back on that, but I can't. It's broke my rhythm.
Mm.
It's broke. I
That's
can't
okay.
feel it like I was feeling it before.
Yeah.
But whoever Andy is,
Yeah.
I felt Andy somewhat strongly. But I don't know why that is. So I'll come back to it.
Okay.
If you understand.
Yeah.
As long as you can put all them names together into one family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Definitely.
We'll come back to that at a later time. Let's just consider that our first go. But you know your dad?
Yeah.
I definitely saw the plant pot again. So, you know,
I
it
hope he
seems...
likes the plant in it.
Well, that's all I did see. So I'll be honest with you, I didn't see loads, but I just saw the plant pot and I felt the same person as I felt. Yeah, I felt that again. So obviously he must be chuffed with that. Yeah, must be pleased. Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, it is. Right. Now about your son, Auntie Cora.
Yes.
So what I would say is, again, these people are aware of these circumstances, these situations and these things happening.
Wonderful.
They're fully aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
And with that said, yeah, with that said, you just need to, yeah, you just got to keep bearing on, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Who's here? Do you know someone who sells wheelchairs?
No, not me.
Auntie Cora?
Yes. They loan them.
Who sells what? They do what?
They loan them.
You can borrow me wheelchair.
Yes.
Well, what does the person do when they haven't got the wheelchair, Auntie Cora? You can borrow my wheelchair. I'll just sit here on the floor.
It's when you're going out somewhere special, isn't it?
It's not.
That's quite a funny thought, that. Here, you can loan my wheelchair. I'll just sit here. I might get some money thrown to me. Yeah.
It's not that kind of situation.
Oh, who loans wheelchairs, Auntie Cora?
Joan does.
The same Joan?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yes.
So I got her earlier on and I'm closing with her. Right back full circle. Yeah, that's quite funny, that is.
It's part
That's
of
made
what
me
she does.
smile.
Mm.
Yeah. See, I've got a sense of humour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why people think that because you're dead you don't have a sense of humour. I laugh just as much now as I did on Earth. I laugh more.
I was going to say.
It's not as
you've got more to
cold
laugh
over here.
about.
I didn't laugh as much on Earth because it was bloody freezing half the time. Yeah. It
When
was
you
cold.
are, you laugh all the while.
Yeah. Yeah, you talk about cold, you don't know the meaning of cold. I know what cold felt like, you don't. Yeah, trust me, there was no bloody heating when I was there.
Oh no.
Yeah. My little toes used to get very cold. Yeah. Yeah, and didn't have bloody shoes either. Yeah, half the time you kept growing out of them if you had them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they never gave you none. Because they wouldn't fit here again soon. Right then, so we've sorted out Joan and we've sorted out you, Auntie Cora, and what they want you to know. I've got to tell you, these people are present, they're aware of your current situation. I'm not saying any more than that.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I mean by
I
that.
do exactly.
And that dog can shut up,
Mm.
scratching at the door. So you've
Yep.
got a load of names there. They all belong in one family.
Yep.
Right, that's good.
That's
Leave
good.
it there. We'll
Yeah.
come back to you. I'll do my best to persevere where we've left off.
Okay.
Right. Goodness
That's
me.
good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Busy.
Can I just ask you something, sir?
Yeah.
Are we, when we say in-laws, are these Andrew?
Yeah.
I've got to ask one thing. If I'm wrong, I'm leaving it. Is he like a son
He is.
to you?
No.
But
Keep going.
is he like a son?
Not like a son to me. No.
Yeah. Because I'm still feeling things as much as I want to pull away from it. I'm still feeling these things. Somebody's son.
He is somebody's son.
Yeah. No, I'm leaving it there, so I'm not going to be seen as somebody who's trying to find things from you.
Okay.
I want to tell you.
Okay.
That's mediumship. You don't tell me, I tell you.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. And Mr. Paul,
Yeah,
organic and all that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't even know what it means. Yeah. Only joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Paul, why don't you put your devicey thing on that Mr. Waffleock calls it? Put your devicey thing on and see if there's anybody in the
Oh yeah,
world.
okay, all right.
See if there's anyone criticising me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
See if I've made any enemies.
Can you put the light on slightly?
Yeah, do as you please.
Oh gosh, Charlie wants to join us, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he does, doesn't
He's annoying, isn't he?
Ah.
Shut up. Go and lie down in your box. Has he got a box? No.
Probably in
Yeah.
bed.
He
Yeah.
wants to join the people.
Pardon?
He wants to join us.
Does he?
Mm.
Oh. Yeah. So there you go. Oh well, that was eventful. Yeah. So what do you know then, Auntie Cora? You had a good week, or not?
Not really, to
Is
be
this
honest.
to do with your son? Is it?
Mhm.
Oh right, I understand then
Yeah.
why these people are. Well, look, don't tell me nothing.
Mm, no.
Leave it there.
Mhm,
But I understand.
mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Can I just ask? Has there been paramedics?
Yeah.
I've just heard paramedic.
Yeah, lots of them.
Has there?
Hmm.
Continuous?
Yeah,
More than what? Like 3 times?
more than that.
Oh dear. Sorry, I've just heard paramedic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was pulling back on this.
Mm.
Well, I'll tell you as I hear
that's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's wonderful that they all know.
they do. They know.
Mm.
It's just how good I am at getting the message to you in one correct piece.
Exactly. Mm.
Paramedic. I've just heard that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's this week. We're talking this week.
How can I put it without?
No, don't worry then. Don't tell me nothing. Don't put
No,
it anywhere.
I don't want to put anything in.
No,
in,
no.
in your head.
Yeah,
but
don't worry.
You're right with the involvement
Yeah,
of them.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's best that you don't.
Yeah.
I understand.
Uh,
That's what it's all about, Auntie Cora.
Yeah.
You're helping us to develop our connection. So it's
Yeah.
right what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. But
Because
paramedic.
to me, there's only been 2 days so far of this week.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is correct.
Ah. Yeah. No. When I say sorry, I mean since we last spoke. Since you and I. So
since you and
since you and I
last,
were last speaking again,
all of this has happened.
all of this has happened.
It's been
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's
hasn't it?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Sorry,
In the last 2 weeks, I didn't.
sorry, I misunderstood. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I didn't
since we
wanna-
last met, Anticora, all this has been going
this
on.
has all been happening.
So there's no
yeah.
way our medium could know that.
No.
That's
no.
my point.
No.
So the people are impressing this forward for you. He can't know this
No.
because this has all happened
No.
since we last spoke together.
Yeah.
You and I.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
fine. That's understandable. And
Yeah.
Joan was only today, you said.
And Joan was only today.
That'll do me.
Yeah.
That on its own. Never mind Sue's confusing family or in-laws or
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, just having a look. People
Take your
just
time.
saying hello from different parts of the world,
Oh, yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyone from Timbuktu? Because I don't know where it is. Maybe they could tell us. Yeah.
Our friend Debbie's asking whether she's still your girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Debbie because she had something to do with someone called Dan.
Did she? Okay. Well,
Yeah, I remember telling her about Dan. It was about 5 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it must be, yes.
Yeah, she had something to do with someone called Dan, or there was something for a friend called Dan.
Okay.
I don't forget nothing, me.
No.
I'm very clever. I'm very well educated,
Hmm.
but not in your world.
No.
Yeah. Jolly good.
Somebody's asked, could they ask a question? Now I've just typed back and asking what the question is.
Yeah. They've probably gone now wondering why no one was answering. Yeah. Anyway, so that's fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so Auntie Corey, so that's fine. I understand why you were hesitant there, but yes, I usually when I speak about these things, and I speak in the terms of, I mean when we last spoke together, when
Yeah.
you and I were last
Yeah.
communicating.
It's just I didn't want to give you anything
No.
that would spoil what you were trying to tell me.
Absolutely, you're quite right, Joe. You're
Mm.
quite right too. I
Mm.
understand that, but in this terms, yes, I understood your confusion of not
Mm.
wanting to speak there. Yeah, I did mean since we last spoke,
Yeah.
just simply since we all last gathered together.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
Exactly.
Debbie has just said, Anthony, she said, yes, my trainer friend, Dan.
yeah. I don't know who he is. I just
No.
remember there was Dan. And there was something she was meant to tell him or something like that. I don't know. Can't remember that much. It was all personal and private and above board.
Mm.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, his aren't. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
No, it's just people listening in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Jolly good. Yeah, all right. Well, listen, here, I'm going to step out. I'm going to let Sir Waffalot come along.
All
I
right.
say Sir Waffalot. I feel he should be a sir now.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm just listening. You can leave your light on, Mr. Paul, if you want.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen back to my world. I won't be a moment. They're instructing me something or other.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Just heard the surname Lawson or Lawton. Lawton. It's Lawton or Lawson. Lawson. Or Law Son. S-O-N. Law Son.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
No, Lawton.
No.
Lawton, Loughton. No, don't worry. Listen, we're going to try something, Mr. Paul. Someone's going to try and come and speak.
All right.
It's someone who spoke before here,
Yes.
and they want to try. Can you put your light down
Yes. Yeah.
for now?
Yes. Yeah.
So we don't worry about your device thing.
No.
Don't
okay.
worry about that.
Right.
Just the overall, that you can keep playing with that if you want.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to. There's a lady here who spoke once before,
Yeah.
and her name is Elizabeth,
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
and she's part of our team
Mhm.
who work on our side. She's one of our acquaintances, you might say.
Gosh, I was only thinking of her yesterday.
Long time ago.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. It's a nice surprise, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is lovely.
She's one of our acquaintances. She wants to work with this circle eventually.
Oh, super.
I'm going to try and let her come and speak.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Um, um, um,
Hello. Hello.
I'm
Hello.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
We can hear you. We know it's difficult for you.
Come on.
um
Come on.
uh, so many words, so very many words around my mind. Oh, so many words around my mind. I can't hear myself.
We can hear you, Elizabeth.
I'm Elizabeth.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
I am trying to commune.
You're doing very well.
Come on.
I am. Oh. I am trying to commune with you all.
Thank you.
Yes, come on.
I will eventually,
Yeah.
I will eventually, I will.
Yeah. That's good news.
That is great. Come on.
Eventually, I shall bring about all family liaisons.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Eventually.
Well done.
Eventually, I shall
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can hear
we
you.
can,
You're doing
yeah.
very well.
I can't hear myself.
Okay, we can hear you.
I cannot hear myself at all.
Right.
Eventually, I shall bring about all family liaisons
Yes,
between our worlds.
that would be
That would be
wonderful.
great.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah,
I shall be as familiar with you all as the little one,
oh, that's
Oh,
lovely.
that'd be
as Anthony
lovely.
is with you. I shall bring about
Yeah.
family liaisons.
Yeah,
I have been working in my world to learn to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
So
We look forward to that day.
so good.
My name is Elizabeth Lawton.
Yes.
My name is Elizabeth Lawton.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Elizabeth Lawton.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I.
You've done very well, even to say as much as you have done tonight.
Amazing.
I've tried only a couple of times.
Yes,
I have tried my best. I'm speaking as loud as I can.
that's fine.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
I am shouting
Right.
as loudly as I can to be heard.
You're doing
Yes.
better all the time tonight. Getting better and better.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, good.
I cannot hear myself.
Ah, that's good though.
I don't know if my words are clear.
Very clear.
Yeah,
It is so new to me.
We
to
can hear
be
you
doing
clearly.
this.
You're doing really well.
Amazing.
I don't know. I shall step out.
Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, most rapidly I shall be leaving now.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to us.
Yes, and thank you for trying as hard as you have done.
What a joy to hear you.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Eventually, she wants to work with us.
Yes, that's
Wonderful.
super, isn't it?
I think when she helps, it will all get even better because she's got the woman's touch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You suppose you need a woman's touch in the world, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm going to let Waffle come.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
She'll be back in a bit.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, my friends, good evening to you all. You can hear my voice clearly now.
Hello, Monty. Yes, we can, thank you.
Well done. Mrs. Lawton tried her finest.
Yes.
Very good.
She
Absolutely.
tried at her very best. It has been a while since she has tried to commune with your well.
Yes,
It is.
she did very well.
Yes, give her time.
Yeah,
The same patience that you gave us when we communed with you for the first time
Yes.
and thereafter.
yes,
Give her time, she will be fine. She will be wonderful.
oh,
She has a job. She has a job and she wants to do it.
oh, that's lovely.
I hope tonight has been useful for you all. I hope tonight has been understandable, successful. I hope you can accept openly what we have tried to do, and I hope you can accept it in the manner in which it was given.
Oh, yes.
And I hope that no barriers form from here on, and that at our next gathering we shall continue on from where we left off.
We will.
Yeah, brilliant.
We will.
Splendid. You are all well in yourselves.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, all of you, picking up on what the little one was talking to you about before. There is only the organic, truly. All things once tampered with are never truly organic again as they were, you understand?
Yeah,
People can manipulate and attempt to improve so many things, but ultimately, eventually, there will be a problem in the chain, you understand?
right.
Eventually, further along the line, problems develop. So organic everything, of course, is only right because organic is nature.
Yeah.
It is the natural order. This brings about a great issue with the world in which you occupy, in which so much of the natural order has been tampered with and interfered with.
Yeah,
So much of what is considered brilliant is not so, you understand.
Yeah.
yeah,
It seems it, but problems along the line will always come. Organic. People talk in the manner in which everything that has been tampered with or, oh, it's marvelous, it's been improved upon. You could take the grain, just as an example, the grain in the ground. Well, it grows faster, it grows stronger, and for that reason, it is wonderful, but it has been tampered with.
yeah,
Eventually, some way along the line, it will affect the process. It will affect all that benefit from it, be it the creatures that live in and around, albeit those who consume. Eventually, there is a problem. Too much tampering.
yeah,
The fact that it can be tampered with. All things can be tampered with, and it can all seem for the better, but eventually
It's not.
there will be problems. You
Yeah.
understand? So by all accounts, try to be, I don't just mean food, try to be organic. Organic in your thoughts. Organic in how you conduct yourself. Try to be you, not a copy. Be yourself. That is organic. Don't take what everyone says to you to believe or disbelieve. Be yourself and have your own thoughts. In a world where your thoughts are often criticized or dismissed, in a world where somebody will pull out a device and type in the question and tell you the answer, my friends.
Yeah.
You're wrong because my computer tells me otherwise.
Yeah.
But what about my organic thought?
Yeah.
What about my right to be wrong?
Mhm.
What about my right to be thought and to create? I am thought.
Mm.
Organic comes in many forms. We're not talking about the food chain only, my friends. We're talking about the right, your right to have a thought, an organic thought,
Yeah.
and not have to have it criticized by people with devices and technology.
True to yourself.
Exactly. Oh, that's wrong. It says so here. So what? You had an organic thought. It is allowed.
Yeah.
It is as organic food. In fact, most of your food is not organic, you know.
No.
Even your organic,
None of it is.
let me tell you the great contradiction, even your organic food is not organic.
No.
Mm.
It may be grown in an organic environment, but if that seed has been tampered with,
It's not organic.
it's not organic. Whether it was tampered with now or 20 years ago, you can grow it as organically as you like, but if the seed is not organic,
Yeah.
it is not therefore organic, but you will buy it and be
Yeah.
told it is because the label says so.
Yeah.
And the same applies. Your thoughts are organic and you have the right to have those thoughts. Whether they are right or wrong is nobody's business.
Yeah.
You have the right to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm picking up merely on what the little boy said before.
Yes.
Mm.
There was a time in your world when people would meet and socialize, you know. Socialize without too much technology at their fingertips.
Mhm.
And they would discuss and think and wonder.
Mm.
They would wonder and they would be maybe wrong, but they would come up with a whole group of reasons as to why something is or is not.
Mm.
And it exercised the muscle of the mind and the brain to think and be creative.
Yeah.
As many intelligent people says, nothing of any substance came from obeying the rules. So people think and they thought and they discussed and they debated and they wondered.
Mm.
Now others come along and say, that's wrong, I've got the answer here. But what about my right to create a thought? Well, that's what another may ask, oh, why bother yourself with misinformation? But it is not, it's merely your right to have a thought, an organic thought. Yes. Keep thinking. Think how and why. If you don't know something, think why. Don't just say that. Think how it could be or wonder. Use the wonder. That is what life is about, my friends. Organic thoughts taking flight, creating wonder and making your minds go out beyond the limitations of frequency you call Earth.
Mm.
That is how you expand your mind, my friends.
Mm.
Wonder, thought. Don't burden yourself with it, and you understand. Just be organic. Allow it to be and see where it goes.
Yeah.
Thoughts are very living things. If thoughts were not living things, my friends, if thoughts were not alive and capable of being manifested into your actual reality and becoming your reality, if thoughts were not living things, if they were purely pointless, then there would be no great ambition by people in your world to stop you from thinking. The mere fact that that creative thought process is being stilled within so many should tell you that thinking is vitally important. Creative thought is vitally important. It must be, because it is something that other people would rather you didn't do.
Yeah.
For that reason, you should defend your right to be right and defend your right to be wrong.
Your self-worth.
You should keep thinking and enjoying thought, contemplation. It is important. It is important in mediumship. It is important in life because it is an organic aspect of life. Yes. The AI, my friends, cannot think organically.
No.
It never will. No matter how much it tries to hijack consciousness itself, it will never, it may replicate, imitate, and emulate, but it will never be freely thinking, my friends.
No.
It's programmed, isn't it?
It may be real, it may seem real, it may get better and better, but it is not conscious.
No.
No matter how much it attempts to hijack consciousness itself, it never will be. Because organic consciousness can only exist where the organic state exists, consciousness is there. If it's not organic, the consciousness is not the same, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes. That's deep enough. That's deep enough. Ultimately, in a nutshell, what I am telling you is to think, be free with your thoughts, and have nobody tell you to still them. And with that said, for now, let us leave our gathering there for now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monty.
Thank
You,
you.
Monty.
Makes a lot of sense.
It
Yeah.
does.
I believe
Yes.
Mrs. Lawton will try and speak again on a more regular basis, Paul.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
She will try as best she can.
Yes,
Big
yeah,
joy, that would.
that's lovely.
Yes.
But she did very well tonight with just the few words that she said. Whereas before it was just, she was just trying in the past.
Yes. The time is right.
Yeah.
The time is right. And so it is. My friends, I shall step away. I shall allow the little one to return and we shall move from there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Good night.
much.
Yes. I bid you all a good night for now.
Thank you, Monty.
Night.
No, night.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
That was a quick one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't go on for too long for you, did he?
I barely had time to close my eyes.
Yeah.
Listen, I am pleased. I do want to talk to Nobby at some point.
Yeah, I'll get his contact number, Anthony, for next time. I'll ask the head. I think he's probably got his number.
All right. You sure?
No, I'm not.
You're making assumptions there,
Yeah.
Mr. Paul, that he's got anything going on
Yeah.
between his head.
Yeah,
There must be something going on because I'm struggling.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If the head hasn't, I can get a message to Nobby anyway.
I think you should do that, Mr. Paul. I think the more you leave the medium out of this, the better.
Ah, okay.
And I
yeah.
mean that for
You'll
everything.
have
Yes.
his email, won't you?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yes,
Yeah,
of course, yes.
I
I
think
think I've got his email.
very often, I often hear people in this room saying we'll check with the medium, but I think you should leave the medium out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
I understand. Yes.
Yeah. The less he has involvement, the
Yeah.
better.
Yes, of course.
Because the more he gets involved, the more he finds things out, the more it makes my job harder.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get hold of it
Yeah,
without
Just
him.
sort of forget he's here.
Yes, yeah.
He's not important.
Just couldn't do without
I
him.
don't mean that in a horrible way, but he really isn't, is he? He just sits in that chair
Yeah.
moaning. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Listen, I've done my best for everybody tonight.
Wonderful.
It is very good.
It is what it is it not? So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll go on from there. At some point as well, Mr. Paul, coming forward, I will press on with trying to speak in the room in my own voice.
Oh, Anthony.
I should continue with that.
Fabulous.
I've just paused it for now,
Yes.
just because I know people here
Yeah.
listening in, and I've got to try and do what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But eventually we will move forward with the direct voice.
Wonderful. Yeah.
The time will be right when it's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Organically.
Yeah.
Magic word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll look forward to that.
Yeah. Now, with that said, I think somebody really should go and sort your dog out.
Yeah. I know.
Because he's a noisy bugger, isn't he?
He
Yeah.
has been
Yes.
persistent
Yeah.
tonight.
Go and stick him outside in a kennel or something.
He's been a naughty boy
Yeah.
tonight.
He's a peasant. Right. And with that said, I'm gonna go.
All right, Anthony. Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you for
Thank you
coming.
for everything,
Thank you.
Anthony.
Thank you. I think I did all right.
You
Yeah,
did
you
I think I
very
did
well.
all right.
Yeah.
Extremely well.
Yeah.
Good.
Onwards and upwards and all that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, all right then. Well, have a nice life, everybody, and I'll speak to you again in another one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Keep your
Thank
chins
you.
up.
Yeah.
Night,
Good
night.
night.
Night
Night
night.
night.
For the final time tonight, Flatfoot once more returns to bless you in the love, the light, and the joy of the Great Spirit, that as always you may walk from this place with love and our love at your side. For the final time tonight, Flatfoot says bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Flatfoot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Flatfoot instructs now that you play the tune.
Yes. Yes. I'm doing that. Yeah.
don't know if I saw 9:27
Mm-hmm.
or if I saw 9:37.
All right.
I don't know if that, as I was coming back, I don't know if that's what I saw.
If you like, and turn the light up a bit so I
Yeah.
can see.
Have a look.
If it helps.
I don't know if that's what I saw.
Oh, I would have thought it was late.
It is 9:40, 9:40, coming up to 9:45.
So 9:37 would be right. How long if that's what time it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 9:40. So what was the time a few minutes ago?
Minutes ago, about 9:40 or 30, yeah, 37, 9:37, 38,
be.
yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So that's my. I
Yeah.
thought I saw. I couldn't work out as I was coming back.
Yeah.
I saw the clock,
It might have been then.
and it
Yeah.
was. I saw either 9:27. It wasn't fingers. It was digits.
Yeah.
Usually,
Right.
I see a clock with hands on,
Okay.
but I saw a digital clock this time, and it was either 9:27 or 9:37.
All right.
A few minutes ago when we were finishing, when I saw it,
Okay.
as I was starting to come back.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll just say to our friends that are listening in, what we do now is just for a couple of minutes, we send out our healing thoughts to wherever we wish them to go to, and we ask if you like to join with us and do the same for yourselves, to send out healing. We'll just stay quiet for a couple of minutes.
And ignore the dog.
It's been noisy.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So I
right.
saw. Hang on. So I saw 9:37 or 27,
Mhm.
and as that was happening, I kept getting. As I was coming back, I kept hearing, and I don't know if I thought I was hearing and was getting a name in my head like Gary, but connected with somebody in this room. And I was sort of going over your side, Sue.
Mm-hmm.
I had the name of Gary, and I'm Gary who works. First of all, do you know Gary, or are you?
I know of a Gary.
Okay, and I'm a Gary who works. When I say, I don't want to sound like that nonsense you hear on a platform. I work with me hands, but I feel like I'm a Gary who is hands on with work. So I don't know if I'm working. God. Sorry, because I've just sort of coming round with this. And my head's swimming.
His
I'm
job was
hands-on, and
hands-on.
I'm sort of talking about somebody. I don't know if I'm in a factory or industrial or whatever, but I'm someone who is hands-on, fixing maintenance and that kind of work or something like that. Very hands-on. Fixing stuff, a fixer or maker. If that does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I do know of a Gary, and he does hands-on work. It isn't fixing or.
Okay, he's a hands-on worker then.
Yeah,
Okay.
was. Yeah.
I mean, really, I've just
Finished.
waffled too much, haven't I? I should have just said hands-on worker.
Yeah.
I know. I've got nothing else attached to that. But I know I was drawn your way with it,
See
and I
if
can't.
anything comes of that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm meant to do with that. That's the
No.
problem. I don't know how I'm meant to take that one item and do something with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything apart from, well, it means something, obviously, but it doesn't. It's kind of semi-pointless, isn't it? You know, oh, here's a name and there's, what does it mean? And I've got nothing else with it other than the time.
It might come up again in
It might.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry there's nothing more with that. But it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think so.
So we'll thank everybody that's been listening in. Thank you for the obviously the love and help and the energy that you've sent to the circle. Thank you very much for that. And we'll look forward to seeing you, or not seeing you, but for you to joining us the next time. But for now, we say very good night to you, and again, thank you. And also, of course, we say thank you very much indeed for our spirit friends for helping and giving us the information that's brought tonight. Most appreciative of that. And we'll just say thank you very much. And we'll say good night, and we'll leave you with send you all our love as usual, and thank you once again, and we'll see you next time, and thank you. Night.
Thank you. Good night.
Cheerio, night. Yeah, sorry I can't. It just is what it is. That's all I saw. Digital clock, and then that came about more as a feeling than a. I didn't hear a word. I didn't. It was a feeling. I felt the name Gary.
Switch that off.
I'll do it in a minute. I don't want to climb up just yet, but I felt the name Gary, and I've felt that job. But it didn't come with anything else, which is kind of pointless in a way. Well, it's not. It's just is what it is.
Probably because you were sort of still not quite.
Well, it sort of came in the in-between, in the interim. But it's like that clock thing.
Well, I'll let you know though if anything.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
if
I
anything
what might
relevant.
sometimes something transpires.
Any little thing,
afterwards.
it's all important.
Yeah.
Whether, we just got to wait and see what it brings.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Could be that it comes to something later. Could turn up next week or week after and say, "Oh, you'll never guess."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been put out for a reason.
But whatever it is, it is. So yeah.
I got really hot tonight. I know I've got a big jumper on.
You got really hot, did
Yeah, I
you?
had to take my socks off.
Well, this is
Yeah.
gone off now, but yeah, that's been on.
But it has been for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You sweaty you.
It's on a thermostat.
So I was going to say tiramisu.
Oh,
Oh, you like tiramisu?
yeah. He hates it.
Oh, I love it.
I'll be asked with tiramisu. Well, I don't hate it. It's just
There's a little.
it's the type of thing. We did a gig years ago, and Paul. We did a gig at in Somerset,
Warners.
and it was well back when Warners used to be posh, and they looked after the artist. And anyway, we went in, and Paul goes. He says to me, "I'll go and get. Do you want a pudding? I'll go and get one." And I said, yeah. And when I've been through for my dinner, I'd seen profiteroles and all these things. All there, you could just help yourself. And he sort of came back in the room. He goes, "Ooh, I'm all excited." I said, "Oh, why? What's that?" Thinking the profiteroles are coming or crumble. Or he said, "They got tiramisu." I was just like, ugh.
Oh, I love tiramisu.
I'm just not. If someone said, "Do you
There's
want?"
a little cafe. It's been there a couple of years on Moseley Avenue, and they're called Papa's or something. Papa's. I think they're Eastern European. They're very nice, really nice. We've had a breakfast there a couple of times, and they do a tiramisu. They do lots of lovely cakes and things. It's Keith's favourite actually.
Oh yeah, I do like it.
Don't like it.
Oh, I love.
I don't like puddings much anyway. I think having a pudding, it would be rice pudding, and I'd be quite happy with that.
Apple pie, apple and blackberry pie.
Yeah.
Crumble, yeah.
Apple and blackberry crumble. Oh, you can't beat it.